Hey everybody, and welcome to a fun candy experiment. Today we're experimenting with Mounds bars. And we've done a series of experiments in the past where we've taken various candies and subjected them to different temperatures and different cooking methods to see which way makes them better. This is kind of unique because I don't really love Mounds bars that much, so any way to improve them is good, because I'm not a huge fan of them. I find them overly sweet, and I'm not a huge fan of the chocolate, but yeah, let's see if maybe different temperatures might make the Mounds bar better. So we're gonna try with the basic one, which is room temperature. So So it's kind of sickly sweet, but it's okay. Yeah. Next, I've got a refrigerated bar here, so it's been in my refrigerator for a long time. It's a little better because it's kind of refreshingly cool, but it's pretty much the same bar. There's no texture difference. Maybe there's a little bit of a flavor difference. Maybe the chocolate seems a little nicer, but the good thing about refrigerating this bar, normally people would tell you not to refrigerate chocolate, but it's fine to refrigerate this because it's in a package. So one of the problems with refrigerating chocolate is that it takes on the flavors of things around it. But if it's in a sealed package, the chances of that are far less. So already a good one here. Next, we're gonna try frozen. This is rock hard. So let's see if the texture has changed, or if it actually, I've had a few of these treats that actually didn't change at all when frozen, but just got really cold. But it's a little bit chewier, like, it's like a fraction of a bit chewier, but yeah. I feel like I'm just eating a lot of Mounds bars, which is something I don't really like. But I am pretty confident here. I'm gonna show you guys something. All of the other three bars looked exactly like a Mounds bar when I did them, but this one here has been microwaved, and this one has been put in an oven. They will be different. I think that's a guarantee. So I'm going to start with the microwave one. I put it in for a minute, but after about 30 seconds, it started just splishing out into nothingness, and it's actually kind of hard. So there's like this. I've got a fork here. This little bit here is actually kind of crunchy, and that's, I think, the coconut. So I think the coconut sort of slid out of the chocolate and started to toast in the microwave. So I'm going to try and get a bite of sort of both the melted chocolate bit and the retoasted coconut. So this is in a microwave. Vast improvement. A lot messier, but the coconut kind of burned a little bit, which is actually kind of nice. Made it extra toasty. Maybe that's something that I don't like about regular Mounds, is that the coconut isn't toasted enough. But this has like a crunchy, candy filling coconut-ness to it. And chocolate's nice, a little bit melted as well. I always find that if you're not a particular fan of a type of chocolate, if you melt it just a little bit, it actually improves it a lot. And this is proof. This is good. Like 30 seconds in a microwave. Highly recommend giving that a try. Next, we're going to go with this abomination. This came out of the oven. It kind of, as I used a spatula to get it out, kind of turned into a ball of Mounds. I put it in there I put it in for 10 minutes, but I took it out after about between 5 and 6 minutes. So it's a little better than the original, but man, that microwave one is really good. That sort of crunchy coconut, overly toasted coconut, Maybe I could have left the one in the oven. It looked like it was starting to fall apart, so I didn't want to leave it any longer. Maybe if you toast it for a little bit longer, but why bother? Like 30 to 45 seconds in a microwave and you've got a much improved Mounds bar. It's just amazing. Frozen, it's a little chewier. I mean, if you like Mounds bars, I think you might, maybe you want a little more chew, you might like it. Refrigerator is pretty much the same as normal texture and flavor wise. Got a little bit of a coolness to it that's nice, but it's not really like Mountains better or anything like that. I won't say that I'm like in love with a Mounds bar right now, that I think it's the best bar ever. But I will say that if you pop them in the microwave for about 30 seconds, it's going to be better for someone who doesn't like them. If you like them, I think actually you might like the frozen one and maybe even the toasted one, like just toast it a little bit. But, well, thanks for watching another candy experiment where I took the Mounds bar. I took a Mounds bar and I had it all, different ways. I had it frozen, I had it chilled, regular, toasted, and microwaved. And it turns out microwaved is the better way to enjoy a Mounds bar. As always, you can follow me on Twitter @CandyCritic, or go to candycritic.org and find links to all of my other social media, including Instagram and Tumblr and all that kind of fun stuff. You can also go to my Patreon, patreon.com/candycritic, and there you will find links to all kinds of bonus content. You get weekend videos, extra stuff. You also get these videos ahead of time, so you get them a week ahead of time, so you get to preview them. And I give you little previews of stuff as I'm making it, so you'll know actually when I'm making it. You get it like way in advance, because sometimes I make these videos months before you actually see them. You can also check out candycritic.org right now and find links to pick up my 2 books. Snack Facts, which is a complete collection of the micro comic in large format, and Treats and Beasts, which is a cool book about animals and the treats that they enjoy. And it's an alphabet book. So make sure to check that out. And if you pick it up, it helps support the site and it gives you something cool to have. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.